What's up, everyone? This is Shane with Kindred Dog PDX. We got Leslie here, and we're going to talk about leash pressure sits. Now, we generally don't focus too much with the sits, but they do come up, and it's also just another way that we can teach the dog leash pressure. All right? The more way the dog can understand leash pressure, the better communication that we're going to have with them. We don't really teach sits with putting the dog in a sit, walk away 50 feet, expect the dog to sit for 5 minutes. That position can get tiring. The dog lays down, that's fine. We just want the dog to understand the leash pressure. We could be walking, we see our neighbor, hey, how's it going? We want to stop and talk, put the dog into a sit, have our conversation, all right, see you later, let's go. You come to the edge of the sidewalk, and you got to make sure the traffic's clear, put the dog into a sit, or you can leave it standing, but those are the moments that we kind of use it. It's very momentary. All right, but to teach that dog sit, we want to have first a Herm Springer collar up high on the neck, and we want to have control of the head here. We have a little 4-foot leash, and we're just going to apply leash pressure straight up. If I have to, I'll use my fingers for guidance on her butt, just to get the leash, to get the sit there. So we'll kind of try this out, leash pressure up. Yes! Want that piece? So that was awesome, right? Leash pressure straight up. The moment her butt hit the ground, I gave her the yes. Come get your food. All right? Well, yes! Just kind of offering it, so I'm going to go ahead and just take that real quick. See if I can't capture it with a little bit of leash pressure. Yes. Yes. So with that, I kind of actually used a little bit of body pressure as well. I applied the leash pressure. She was just kind of looking at me, and then I kind of moved into her. Yes. Just ever so slightly. And that was enough to follow the leash pressure. And over time, these will get a lot easier, and I'll be able to remove a lot of the cues. Yes. And once I find that she is, I'm barely applying. Yes! Barely applying any leash pressure, I'll start to name it. Yes! And as I'm just doing this, I want a yes her so I can build these up. Yes! By building up, she want to do it more often because it's getting her food. Yes. So make her want the food. She'll respond to the leash pressure a lot better. Yes. Yes. Already feeling that she's just following the leash pressure. She's understanding, leash pressure up, put my butt on the ground, I get food, okay. Yes. And also one of the things that, I'm not in a hurry to get as many reps as possible in this moment, I'm gonna take my time, let each one kind of process for a moment. She's engaged with me. Good. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Stefan likes to walk out in front. Yes. Yes. Now I'm actually trying to get her to take food while being kind of behind me. Trying to get her to change her perception on where to be. Yes. That's a little late. Yes. 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 So I feel she's doing pretty good right here. She's definitely responding to the leash pressure. So I'm going to go ahead and start to name it. So now this is going to work in like a series. First, it's going to give the command. Next, I'm going to apply the leash pressure. And then the moment that the butt hits the ground, I give her the leash to turn off the leash pressure. I say yes, and then give her her paycheck for completing the task that I am asking. All right, and we'll just do this a bunch more to start building up the name of the command. So sit. Yes. 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 So as the dog progresses through this, we can then start to apply a little bit of distractions, right? Again, I was saying, we don't need to be putting the dog in a sit, moving away 50 feet, but just getting the dog to apply a little bit of impulse control, right? We could be sitting for a moment. You don't need the dog trying to get up and smelling the ground or smelling, trying to jump on the other person. It's like, hey, chill, right? So when we do that, we're going to mark with a good the moment her butt hits the ground instead of yes. Sit. Good. Hey. Yes. We just did 1 second of duration work, right? So now we'll build on that every time. Sit. Good. Good. Yes. As she starts to be able to hold that, all right, I can name 3. Maybe 4 goods, all right, and then I yes her. Then I'll start to add in some distractions, all right? So she sat automatically, which is fine, but I want to get with the leash pressure here. So we're here. Sit. Good. Now I want to take a step back. Nope. So there we go. All right. Put her back into the sit. See what she does after she's done itching. Good. All right. Very small. Probably could have yes her. Yes. Probably would have been better to yes her since it was a new distraction. So let's do that again here. Sit. Good. Yes. All right, just like that. It's like, all right, you did that one. All right, I might even repeat that a few times. All right. Sit. Good. More motion. Good. Try again. Good. Yes. Right? So we're going to keep doing that, and we're just going to keep building the distractions. Maybe I take 2 steps back. Okay, drop the leash. Pick the leash back up. Yes. Right? So we're just trying to test the dog, But we don't need to build up, so we want the dog to have success. The more success, the better we're going to get, the better results we'll be getting. Sit. Good. Good. 2 steps. Yes. And so generally, after each new distraction or new duration, I'm going to yes the dog, right? And then probably do yes a couple times, and then do some goods. And just repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, and then add in a little bit more, and add in a little bit more, and add in a little bit more. All right? So I hope this video helps. We just had a dog right there. Yes, that was a good leash pressure moment. So that is our leash pressure sits. I hope this helps. If it does, share it, comment on it, whatever. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. See you.